This is James from Burton Waters Boat Sales here at the 2026 Dusseldorf Boat Show. At the moment we can see you've got the 895 Sport, the 895, the 1095 Series 2 and the 129 Fly. What I really want to show you this morning and what I'm really excited to show you is the new Series 2 Mary Fisher 1095. Really was the first edition was a great boat to the range. It's been very popular and we have done very well with this boat. It does offer you the benefit of having potentially 3 cabins aboard. It gives you a vast amount of space aboard, so ideal for extended cruising and good times and fun with family and friends aboard, or even for just day boating. A very easy boat to get out on the water. What we'll do is we'll pop up onto the back of the boat and let's have a look at what she has to offer. We are up on the top deck now of the stand, so able to get onto the Mary Fisher 1095. Obviously, right from the start, those that know the boat are going to see that there has been a massive change here. We've now got this drop-down side platform on the starboard side. Really does open up that cockpit as well, so really nice when you're at anchor. And it also gives the opportunity to have a full swim deck. You've got the choice of having the rails round, which we've got at the moment, or you can have the ladder option, which means you can climb in and out of the sea. It is electrically operated. It really is a lovely feature. You can really turn this boat into your own little private island when out on the water. So on here we've got the twin 300 horsepower Yamahas. These are in the white, which is an additional option. Basically it's 18 layers of paint giving a pearlescent finish, and obviously we're on the new digital steering as well. Just to note, all the engines on the twin engine boats for the Jeanneau range are now fitted at the factory, and I'll go into the other little options on that when we get to the Helm here. So obviously we've kept the shape and the sort of style of what was the 1095. Obviously you've got the addition of this platform, which I think is really great on the boat. One of my real exciting features, and I know it might sound a bit silly, is having this side door on the port side. So if you're having to go in and out of locks, or for any reason you need to moor onto that port side, it does now give you a lot easier access on and off the boat on that port side as well. As per the new Mary Fisher 895 Series 2, we've got the lift up additional extending platform of the galley, and we'll have a little closer look at that just a minute. But let's have a wander up the deck. Really good deck. It feels so safe to walk up. Great for when you're at sea and you've got to do your fenders and that sort of thing. Just feels so much more comfortable. And then we come up here and have a look at this. We can have, instead of just having the flat sump head, we've turned it into more of a lounge up here. You've got a great way of just sitting on the bow with 4 of you quite comfortably. You can infill this and turn this all into a full sun pad. So real good sort of area for, you know, when you're at anchor, for the kids to enjoy and play. Plus you've got this lovely fold over middle section, making it nice, giving you a place to put your gin and tonic and your book when you're not reading it. So, and then we'll spin round. Obviously we've got the roof bar system, so that gives you still the benefits of being able to have your paddle board and toys all on the top. And then we've got this lovely continuation of having the side door on the boat as well, giving great access straight from the helm. So let's just walk back down into the cockpit. You've also got under the floor here, you've got the lazarette area. There's a tremendous amount of storage under there. Easy place to fold up for your dinghies, outboard engines, or, you know, if you put a lot of bags on the boat, you can stow them down there as well. When you come on the boat, it's always really easy. You can open the doors, you're straight to your isolator, so it makes for an easy boat to get straight out on the water with. Plus you have got storage in all of this cockpit area as well. Coming to the boat, you've got a lot of indirect lighting, giving you a really nice, pleasant feel. And obviously the continuation of the windows being dropped right the way down, and it gives you that feel, even when you're in the boat, of actually, you sort of feel at one with the water, as it were. Plenty of bits and pieces on here. You've got a twin gas hob. You can have electric if required. You've got your hot and cold water system. Plus you've got a lovely size fridge, and there is an additional fridge which I'll show you in a moment. Plus you've got your freezer box at the top there, plenty of space to store your white wine as well, so all really nice and handy. Lovely seating area, plus the benefit of the co-pilot seat coming forward, going back rather, and then giving you a forward facing 2-bench co-pilot bench as well. And you've got the option to have a TV up here in this hole here. You can have one that just hinges up. Again, you maintain that excellent 360-degree view from inside the boat. So when the weather isn't quite so pleasant and you still just want to get down to the boat and perhaps spend the weekend aboard, with the heating option on board, you'd feel very comfortable, but you still don't feel enclosed. You've also got the benefit of having the twin sunroofs, which have got the mozzie nets and the blackout as well. And obviously you can curtain all this off to black it out. On the helm here, you've got the Garmin chart plotter. You can add an additional chart plotter if you wish, so you can have a dual display. And obviously on this boat, you've got the option to upgrade to the autopilot system and then the joystick system, which does come with a lot of features, especially with the stay point control on there, and obviously the ability to control how powerful that is. And there is a video on our website of exactly me demonstrating how that works. You've also got the option to upgrade the bow thruster to a proportional bow thruster, and should you do that, it will then link with the joystick as well. So really do make your boating very easy. If you're not quite so confident in confined quarters, you know, that joystick will make a big difference for you. Looking down, we've got this lovely full length mirror, which is backlit, lovely feature, does give that sort of quality feel to the boat. Nice couple of steps down, and that brings you then towards your forward cabin, the owner's cabin. Plenty of light comes into this cabin. You've got these beautiful windows on the sides of the hull. Plus you've got your window at the forward section there, and also a hatch which provides an escape hatch as well. Plenty of storage. You've got storage in these side compartments. Again, do bear in mind these are options on the boat, so do please speak to us. Don't assume they're standard. And then you've got a nice hanging wardrobe here as well. There is also storage underneath the berth, and one of the biggest changes to this boat in the Series 2 is the fact that you now have that Jack and Jill door into the head. Nice thing with the 1095s, you've got that separate shower there. It's got a door that comes across. It means you can bring your towel, your wash bag all into the heads and not fear of it filling up with water. Obviously you might need a bit of grease on that hinge by the sounds of it. And then obviously there's your normal access for your day guests. Then if we just spin around, we've then got your third cabin, as it were. Gives you a double berth, plenty of light, plenty of air availability to get in there. Plus you've got the option to upgrade and turn this into more of a pantry. And that gives you your second fridge option, again with a freezer compartment, plus storage below. If you only need the 2 berths, you can use this more as a storage room, especially if you're going to be spending sort of a week or so at a time aboard. So then if we just pop round, we've then got your second cabin, which is just here. So as I said, it is a total of 3 cabins on the boat. You've got even a little seating area there, plenty of storage, plenty of availability to get light and air into the boat as well. So it really is a nice setup. Gives a nice feel. The 1095's obviously got a lot more beam, so it does feel a little bit more comfortable when you're transversing through the boat, especially if there's 2 of you trying to pass each other. There is more than enough width here to easily squeeze past each other. And then as we come round, you can just see it's just such an open boat, great for entertaining, great for using as a floating apartment. It really just offers so many options. And now with this drop down side deck, I do think that really does make it lovely if you're going to spend some time on the water and want to actually be jumping in and out of the water. Also, you've got the benefit, you get some director's chairs, as I said, which will easily fit under the floor here. You could just place them on there and you'd feel like you were sitting on top of the water. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching, and please feel free to give us a shout if you have any questions.